Good morning everybody. I love how these intros just get weirder and weirder, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Obviously I'm wearing my little lily silk hairnet thing and I slept in it because I've actually got my heatless curls in, but I'm just about to get ready for the day. I thought today we could do like a Sunday reset, preparing for April. I can't believe that we're gonna be in April. Time has just gone so quick this year. But I've literally just done my skincare and I've tried this new product, which is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5+. Apparently it's meant to be really good. It's the first time trying it. I feel like my skin actually does look okay today. As you guys know, I've been having some issues with my skin and I'm trying all of these new products to sort of see what works best for me. I don't like the glare that's happening here. It's a nice sunny day today, so I won't complain about the sun because I've been waiting for the sun for a long old time. But yeah, I'm just about to do my makeup for the day, and then I thought we could do a very productive getting ready for April Sunday reset sort of video. So I really hope you enjoy it. I haven't done a video like this for a long time, so I thought it was about time. So I'll come back to you when I'm looking a little bit less crazy. I'm gonna do like a light makeup and then get dressed, and then you'll see me when I look more presentable. Okay, looking more presentable now. Just take my Callum, always my biggest hype man. Yeah, I look a bit more presentable now, and I've just taken my hair out. My curls have actually gone so well, but they're a bit full right now, like woo. So hopefully they'll drop in a bit, but I'm gonna go and make some breakfast or lunch because it's actually the afternoon now. It's like 12 o'clock, so it's gonna be breakfast or lunch. What do I want? What do I fancy? Normally for breakfast I have like granola and fruit and yogurt, and then for lunches I've been having chicken salads, which have been so good. I've been putting my chicken in the air fryer and then just having, you know, like those choppers you see on TikTok that I think I showed you in one of my Temu hauls that I got from there. And I actually got my sister one as well because she loved my one and she was like, I really want it, so I got her one. But like those choppers that you can chop like loads of vegetables and stuff, I use that for the salad. I don't know if I'm feeling this hair. Do I need to brush it out? Let's try brushing it. So yeah, I don't really know what I fancy, but I'm looking forward to spending the day with you guys today. I feel like it's going to be really nice just to get clear on what I want for April and make the house feel really nice, like have a spring clean. I feel like that looks a little bit better. I need to put some lip balm on because my lips are so dry. But I really like how my makeup has sat on top of this. Sometimes I find that like moisturizers and stuff, my makeup doesn't sit as well as it usually does if I wear them, but this is actually sat so nicely. And yeah, this is like my sort of everyday. I think I've gone a bit more full coverage than I normally would, but it's like my everyday. It's not really no makeup, it's like a light makeup for me. I've gone really more towards like lighter makeup recently and I just absolutely love it. I don't really wear like false eyelashes anymore, and my eyelashes have grown so much because I'm not wearing false eyelashes. Well, that's what I think it is, but I want to get some of that like lash serum and just take care of my lashes, although they're not awful, but I just want them to be a little bit longer. But yeah, anyway, off on a ramble there. I'm gonna go make some food because I'm hungry, and then yeah, I'll get on with the day. I need to get dressed as well. I'm all dressed, guys. I'm wearing my new leggings, which I actually got from Able, and they are gym leggings. Oh, I don't know if they're gym leggings. I don't think they're like specifically for doing weights and stuff, which I don't tend to do anyway, but I thought I could wear them when I go running. I've actually I've gone once this week, but my aim is to go twice a week starting from now. So we'll see how that goes. But I thought that these would be really good to run in, and I'm just wearing them because they're really comfy, and then just wearing my lounge hoodie. And I'm gonna go make some food. I need to stop doing this. What is this? It's just a habit now. So while I'm waiting for my chicken to cook, I have been trying to do things that are a bit more productive instead of just scrolling on my phone. During this waiting time, I find that it's very easy for me to just sit on the sofa and just scroll through social media, which isn't very good use of my time, to be honest. So I was doing the dishwasher and I also folded all of the washing that was on the airer. This just honestly takes like 5-10 minutes, and it's something that I just don't think to do, so I've really been trying to be a bit more productive and managing my time a lot better just by doing these little jobs that don't take much time at all, which really helps. So that is my lunch, everyone. Full of veggies, full of just goodness. Chicken, I topped it with a bit of feta and some Caesar dressing, and also some chicken seasoning powder. Honestly, this has been one of my favourite lunches, like my go-to at the moment. It is so good. And I don't know if this is controversial, but I love beetroot. Yeah, just, oh, I'm so hungry, so I'm really excited to eat this. Lunch was so good, everyone, and I'm now gonna make a start on cleaning. I mean, I say make a start, I actually did do quite a bit while I was waiting for my chicken to cook. I'm trying to work on actually being more productive when I'm waiting for things, rather than just sitting scrolling on my phone and doing all of that kind of stuff that's just not productive. So if I know that something needs to be done and I'm waiting for, say, something to cook in the oven or the chicken or just anything, I will try and get as many jobs done as I can in that time. So in that time, I've loaded the dishwasher. There was a lot of stuff that needed to go in the dishwasher, so I've done that. There is still more to do, but obviously I need to wait for the first load to finish and then I'll unload it and then load again. I've taken the washing down what I could, because I don't like this time of the year when things take like 3 days to dry, especially if they're like thick items like hoodies and joggers and stuff like that, jumpers. And I just don't understand why it takes so long. Well, I do understand, because it's freezing in this country and it's spring and we're still not having spring weather, which is annoying, but I can't wait for it to get warmer and to be able to just hang the washing out on the line and it be dry in like a few hours. Can't wait for that. But I also do need to wash our bed sheets today, so I'm going to do a complete reset of the house. I'm going to clean the bed sheets. The kitchen isn't too bad now that I've put the stuff in the dishwasher, but I'm just going to give the sides a wipe. I'm going to mop the floor in the kitchen and just give it a good little refresh for the week ahead. So I'm going to make a cup of tea to fuel me to do that. Of course, biscuit tea is a must. And then I'm going to make a start. So let's go.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life.
Right guys, you're currently resting where Teddy normally lies. He lies on the windowsill because the sun comes in, as you can see, and he absolutely loves the sun. He's such a sun baby. We desperately need to get him groomed. We've been asking round different groomers because currently the one that we go to, she's on maternity leave, so she's not doing it at the moment, and we've asked quite a few other groomers in the area and they're all full. So I don't know, we're gonna have to just keep looking until we find someone. Maybe have to branch out our search like to a different location, But yeah, he's so fluffy. But obviously I don't want him to get too hot now that it's getting warmer. Well, hopefully getting warmer. But look how fluffy he is. You're just so cute. Just so cute, aren't you? I just love him so much. Oh look, it's the sun. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. You're a sweet boy. So yeah, I've made my cup of tea now. Since then I've done the hoovering. I have actually put some of the clothes that was on the airer on the washing line because it is dry at the moment and the sun's out and it's quite windy, so that's like perfect weather for drying stuff on the line. I'm gonna give here a tidy up now. It's actually quite warm today. I was very surprised. I actually took Callum to his friend's house earlier. I gave him a lift and it said it was like 17 degrees in the car and I was just like, okay. So maybe that's why you feel a little bit warm. That was such a big yawn. Are you tired? Oh, you're such a sweet boy. I don't know if anyone else is like this, probably. I can't be the only one that is absolutely obsessed with their dog. Like, I'm so obsessed with you. And you're just as obsessed with me. Beep. He literally follows me around everywhere. I can't go anywhere without him. You're a little Velcro dog, aren't you? Little Velcro dog. Callum sometimes gets jealous of how much attention I get from Teddy. But I'm your mum, aren't I? I birthed you. But yeah, I'm gonna get on and tidy up the rest of the house. The old one's gone under the knife, and I can feel but you said no. Hello Teddy, are you going to get off the bed for me so I can strip it? Are you going to move? I doubt it. Excuse me, it's not time to play. It's time to strip the bed. Oh, okay. No, you don't want me to? Well, I have to because it's bedsheet clean day.
This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon and the fire. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a rage. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow.
Okay, lots of jobs done. Feeling very productive, feeling very accomplished. I've done a lot of things that I wanted to do today. So the washing is currently in, the bed sheets, and yeah, the kitchen's looking tidy, hoovered, mopped the floors, clean washing is good to go. So yeah, feeling very accomplished this morning, well this afternoon. I think it's been like an hour and a half that I've been doing all of that stuff, so maybe a couple of hours. But yeah, I just love the feeling of a clean home. I feel like when I was younger, I wasn't too like focused on cleaning and like the effect it has on your mental health and stuff, and now if I don't have a tidy home, I really feel like I can't get on with my day. I still do, but it makes me feel a bit more like overwhelmed if I don't have a tidy home, and I feel like that's the case for a lot of people. So yeah, it's feeling very nice in here now that it's tidy, and I thought that I could go ahead and set my April goals. And I thought I could like talk you through them. I know that like I do a yearly goals video, which I didn't actually do last year. So, or did I? I can't even remember. But I normally do like a New Year goals list with you. And I thought that we could do like a monthly one. So I've been setting monthly goals for a while, but as I said, I've never just really talked to you guys through them. But I have been sort of like, what's it called, like off the wagon. I fell off the wagon, guys. As I've mentioned a few times, last year was just Teddy, the delivery guy. As I was saying, last year was very hard for obvious reasons. Obviously losing my nan was really hard at the end of the year. The start of the year, it started really good. Like last year was really good, and if the end of last year didn't happen, like the last few months, then it would have been a very good year. The last few months of last year were the worst months I think I've ever experienced in my life, and it really just put a downer on the whole year and just made it really hard. So yeah, for obvious reasons, I sort of fell off the wagon. I wasn't prioritizing myself, I wasn't setting goals, I was just grieving basically, and that's understandable. Like I don't sort of expect myself or anyone who's grieving to set goals and always be productive and all of that. So I gave myself time to grieve, to heal, and sort of coming into the new year I sort of felt ready. It had been 4 months since my nan had passed, and obviously the hurt is still there. Like I miss her every single day of my life. I can't even explain how much I miss her, and there are still days when I find it really, really hard to cope with the grief. But a lot of people said to me when I first found out that nan passed that it comes in waves, and it really does. So some days I'll be really happy and some days I'll be really sad. I feel like I'm not having as many frequent bad days as I was to start with, and I guess that's normal because you start to sort of move on. I don't think that's the right word, like move on, but I'm hoping you guys know what I mean. So going into the new year, I sort of felt ready to prioritise myself again and sort of look after myself a lot more and start working on my goals again. And it's been a journey this year already. Like I still have obviously moments where I'm just like I have no motivation, but I'm really, really trying to work on that. And I know that motivation doesn't happen naturally, like you have to work at it. And I feel like that's where I've went wrong before. Like I've been thinking, oh, I'm not motivated, like what's wrong with me? But are people really motivated when they wake up in the morning? Some people might be, but for me, I have to work at it. So the goals that I have for April, so I haven't done this in any like particular categories or anything. These are just my April goals that I've sort of brain dumped onto a page. I want to go to the gym minimum of 2 times a week. I know for some people that might seem low, but I really get anxiety in the gym. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't like how many people there are sometimes, and I find it quite challenging. But once I'm in, I feel like I put my headphones on, I listen to music, and I get on with my workout, and that's it, and then I go home. So I've been paying for the gym since, I don't even know. And I was really good at it for a little bit before it was during that time when I went gluten-free, and I was really, really good with it because I felt better. And then I had to eat gluten again for my endoscopy, and I completely fell off the wagon with the gym. I haven't been since like literally 2 weeks before my endoscopy, which was a while ago now. So Sophie, come on, crack on, get back in the gym. So 2 times per week minimum. If I want to go more, great. Unlikely, but 2 times. And then on top of that, I want to do 2 runs a week. So I want to be working out like 4 times a week. And then on the other days, obviously I'm walking Teddy every day anyway, so that sort of counts as my exercise for the other days. I just feel like I really need to prioritise, not even necessarily like losing weight, obviously that is something that I would love, but I also want to prioritise my fitness because I am so unfit. When I went for a run the other day, I honestly thought I was going to die. I have asthma as well, which doesn't help, and I stopped not too many times, but I stopped more than I would have liked to. So we're going to work on the fitness and also for our mental health. Like after I went for a run, I felt so good, so that's a pro as well. Another one of my goals for this month, less time on social media. I can sit there for hours. I'm so guilty of this. I can just mindlessly scroll for hours if I'm not doing anything, and it just doesn't make me feel good. It really doesn't make me feel good. Another thing I'm going to do is unfollow anyone who sort of doesn't add anything, or they don't make me feel good, like I'm not gaining anything from their content, like knowledge or I don't know, joy, like feeling happy, motivated. If I don't feel any of that from someone, I'm just going to unfollow. But definitely less time on social media, because you can just get in a rut with it, and then you just don't feel good. You get sucked into the comparison mindset as well, and I'm so guilty of that as well. Another one of my goals is to continue looking after my skin. So my skin has been one of my priorities for this year, and someone actually commented on my last video saying that they thought I might have rosacea, which I have actually looked into before, and I don't know, I've never really looked at it since. But I did think that that is something that I could have, because I have so much redness sometimes here and like flare-ups, and I did Google it, and it could be related to my gluten intolerance, not gluten intolerance, celiac disease. So we'll see. I'm going to carry on with my skincare. I'm currently doing my skincare every single day and night, so I'm really taking it seriously, and we're going to see what it's like at the end of April. I've got some new products that I think may work. Obviously I showed you that one from La Roche-Posay or whatever it's called. Hopefully that might make a difference. Apparently it's really good, so we'll see. But definitely looking after my skin. Another one is drink more water. I am so bad at this. I don't know why I'm so bad at drinking water. I will happily drink a cup of tea like 10 times a day. But when it comes to water, I'm so like, it's just pathetic really, isn't it? I always have to remind myself. I've even gone as far as to get an app on my phone which literally gives me notifications saying drink more water. Time to drink more water, and I just ignore it most of the time, which is really not good, but I really do need to. So that's another one. Next one is take more rest days. There are days when I feel so burnt out and I won't rest. I won't take a rest day. I'm so guilty for it, for always feeling guilty for not doing anything. Like I always feel like I have to be doing something to be productive, or to, I don't know, like just be good at life. My inner critic honestly screams at me when I relax, but that is something I'm working on. So I need to take more rest days so that I'm refreshed and ready to go at work, with YouTube, in my home life. So I will be incorporating 1 day a week where that is dedicated purely to resting. Like if I want to sit on the sofa all day and watch TV, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to feel guilty for it, because all the other days I work bloody hard. So this is a very important one. Get fresh air every day. I need to make sure that I get fresh air every single day. Most days I do, because I take Teddy for walks, but sometimes Callum will take him for a walk, and on those days I sort of just sit at home. Sometimes I'll go with him, but sometimes I will just sit and not go out for the whole day. But I'm going to make sure I go out every single day. YouTube wise, I haven't really got too many goals for YouTube. My main one is just to post 1 video a week minimum. If I can do 2, great. I did mention in my last vlog that I'm just so busy at the moment. I've picked up an extra day at work, and that only leaves me like a few days to do what I need to do for YouTube. And obviously like with brand deals and stuff, they have contracts, they have deadlines. So sometimes I find it really stressful, but I'm literally going to try my absolute best to do 1 video minimum a week, and that 1 video is going to be bloody good. Like I've made a vow, I'm going to work on the editing, it's going to be a good video. And I'm also going to try and post more on my other socials, so like TikTok, Instagram. I'm going to try and maybe do some like, I don't know, like recipe reels, fashion reels, stuff like that, because I really do love like fashion, clothes. I love showing my stuff as well. Like I love it when people ask where like I've got things from, because I want to tell people. So yeah, I really want to get into sort of doing more reels and TikTok. Also makeup, I love doing like get ready with me, so I've sort of slacked on that, because at one point on TikTok I was posting a lot a couple of years ago, and I still do post on TikTok, but just not as often as I probably should. Not should, but want to. I think I just get so worried about my content. I don't know what it is, but like one half of me is like, yes, this content is great. The other half is like, does anyone really care? But I know that I need to, that's my inner critic, and my inner critic can be very loud sometimes, so I just need to quieten them down a little bit. Just shut them in a room, lock the door, not listen. But I am going to make sure that this year is a good year, and those are my goals for this month, to make sure that that happens. I've started off quite easy, I'd say, because I want to make sure that I'm not making unrealistic goals that at the end of the month I'm going to look at and go, I didn't get that. Because I feel like it always feels motivating when you set a goal and you do it, no matter how small it is. That's why I love writing lists sometimes, like when I'm cleaning or if I've got a to-do list, I love to write it out and just tick it off, because it makes me feel like I've accomplished something and that I'm motivated, I can do it. And I'm also going to prioritise this month sort of journaling again, meditating. Me and Callum have actually started meditating like together sometimes. I got him into this really good meditation. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a vlog actually, I think I might have, but he really enjoyed it, and he now always asks to do it before we go to bed. It's like this really relaxing, lovely like evening meditation. Sometimes I fall asleep during it, but I try not to. But sometimes I'm so tired that I fall asleep. But most of the time I'm awake, and it just makes you feel so good. I don't even think it's necessarily just for the evening. Like, I think you can do it at any point in the day. I'm sure that I used to do it in the morning a couple of years ago. I've been listening to it for ages. But I've really found that nice, like being able to like meditate again. Because again, it's something I really used to do a lot a few years ago, a couple of years ago, and I've completely fallen off the wagon with it. But since being like reintroducing myself to it, I'm really enjoying it. I'm listening to lots of self-development things again. I'm listening to lots of law of attraction things again, because that's always been a massive passion of mine. It's always been a massive part of my life, and I actually owe a lot of things in my life to the law of attraction. I would say that a lot of things that I've got, I manifested. Because you're constantly manifesting. There's no like on off button, it just happens. But yeah, I've got really back into that again now, and the only thing I haven't really been doing is journaling, so I'd like to get back into that again. So yeah, those are my April goals, guys. I really hope that they've helped you and given you a little bit of inspiration for things to put on your list. I feel like I might do this monthly if you guys like it, so just let me know. But it's always so lovely just to have some goals for the month ahead. We've got a little fake away tonight. So this is my pizza. It's from Morrison's. It's the free from spicy chicken, I think. And then we've also got some gluten-free garlic bread, which I basically butchered as I was cutting it up. And then we have some dips from Domino's.
Gluten-free garlic bread a whirl.
Yeah, Callum's got some. No, his isn't. What was yours? Meat feast. Deep pan meat feast.
Pan, pepperoni, ham, and was it minced beef?
Yeah, it was a meat feast one. What do you think of the garlic bread then? It's not bad, is it?
I quite like. Tastes any different?
No, I know, it's actually really nice. Callum's been trying some of my gluten-free stuff with me so that I don't feel like the odd man out.
I hope quite nice.
I know. Would you swap out normal garlic bread for that? You would?
Literally. It's like, it's not got the crunch that, like, especially seeing as it needed to go in the oven for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Usually a normal frozen garlic bread like tastes like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not got the crunch, but it's nice.
I like it. But I'm going to try my pizza now with the Domino's garlic dip that we had in the fridge. These are gluten-free, by the way, naturally, which is great. Right, let's give this a go. I absolutely love this dip from Domino's. But Aldi actually do a dupe of it. But the only thing I don't like is when you open it, it sort of splatters everywhere. Right, let's try it. Hopefully it's not too spicy. I don't like things that are too spicy.
What is it again?
That's good, actually. That is really good. I had a pizza from Zzz's the other day, guys, and it was honestly, I think I showed you in my last vlog when I went out with Jazz, and it was such an amazing pizza. And yeah, I'll definitely be going back there because it was so good. But you know what?
Morrison's own one.
Is it? That is one good pizza, guys. So we're going to eat our food. We're actually watching Game of Thrones at the moment. I've already watched it, but Callum hasn't. And I watched it like probably about 10 years ago now, like ages ago, and I haven't watched it since because I was really mad about the last season. So I refused to. But because Callum's never watched it before, I suggested that we start it, and we're really getting into it. And I've just completely forgotten some of the key things that have happened. So yeah, it's like I'm sort of watching it for the first time again. So we're gonna eat our food, watch Game of Thrones, and have a very relaxing evening. Okay guys, so that is going to go ahead and conclude today's vlog. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I didn't actually film anything after the last clips because we didn't really do anything else apart from watch Game of Thrones. We have been staying up ridiculously late watching Game of Thrones. We're so addicted at the moment.
Me.
Yeah, especially Callum. He is so, like, every time we finish an episode he's like, let's watch another one, and then we end up going to bed at like 1:30, 2 in the morning. It's been so ridiculous, but yeah, we're really enjoying it. I also forgot to show you, I finally changed the prints. They're not Christmas anymore. I bet Callum hasn't even noticed. Did you notice?
Did you do that?
Yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
I like the Christmas ones.
I like the Christmas ones, but
Gives
it's
me
not.
Christmas vibes all
It's
year
not
round.
Christmas anymore. Everyone was nagging me. Like, I was asking people to hold me accountable, and I still wasn't doing it. But loads of you guys would always message me after I posted a vlog with them still in, and you'd be like, Sophie, you still haven't changed your Christmas prints. So I thought it was about time. So we've now got the summer ones back up, which is like very beachy, which makes me feel really happy because I can't wait for summer. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and end today's vlog, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a like if you did. Also subscribe if you're new. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.